We're back with the excitement, as you can see on the screen here at Koewacht. But there isn't actually a game. We're going away to another team today. I'm just going to bring it up in a tick for you so that you can see it. It is VV Koewacht, who are second behind us. I'll bring up the table and we'll just go straight to that. Here we go. Transition. As you can see there, Koewacht, 10 points clear after 11 games, 11 wins. 0-0 in terms of draws and losses, or drosses combined. Goal difference is 61, points 33. As you can see, Archaeology having a great season, 17 goals. Also 7 and 6 for Van der Kust and Danny Cox. Great season from Freeman there, 9.03, 8.92 from Archaeology, and Kamara's up there with 8.582. 20 assists from Freeman. That is spectacularly good. And player of the match, Archaeology 4, Freeman 2, Van der Kust 2, and close. Elf. Clean sheets. As they say in Dutch, almost. When you look at the results there, a sea of green, as it was in Yellow Submarine. As you can see, no goals conceded, and variously between 3 and 9 in the last game. Well, 2-0 there against Breskens. Solid but not spectacular performance there. But today we've got Kroya. I was tempted to look at the cup game against Brabrantia Eindhoven, which might be more of a challenge, but we're going to stick with the league. We're going with this particular team. Well, if you have a look at it, the challenge here, this will be their third game in 7 days. I'm not sure if I should change everything. Maybe the wing-backs. I might put Opdam in for Buda. And I suppose we could go Rodriguez for Slangard, but that's probably not the right call. Looking at our options there on the left, always easier to just click on the player like that. That's the thing to do. If we've got Hadashi, we'll put Hadashi in. More than adequate replacement, a fine player, Hadashi. I don't think we'll change it. Maybe Van der Kust, who's been a bit meh in the last few games, and Galner can get a start. Let's see if what our ass man thinks of that. Yeah, he doesn't like it, does he? Doesn't like it. No, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. This is the game we're going to play. That's the lineup. I'm going to look at it in a tick as we get to the game. It's been very, very plain sailing. It's not been much of a challenge at this stage. It's not me cheating or anything like that. It's just we're in the ninth tier or thereabouts of Dutch football, and we've got some very good players, which you can get as an amateur side. It's much easier than being an amateur side than a semi-professional one in terms of keeping your players and getting a decent standard of the team. Because the better players you have, the better players that are attracted to play for you. That, along with the team, the club's reputation, is boosted. And I'm trying to get coaching badges. If we're going to have a look at that very quickly. That's me. I got nothing. I've still got nothing. And I ask them and I say, hey, listen, I'll quit. And they say, oh, quit then. So as you can see, the highest rating I've got is 6 for adaptability, which I put in there. But 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1. So as you can see, my reputation is 5%. The players have a better reputation than me in this team. There are the odds. 5-2. So Korea, yeah, pretty decent, but they're 10 points behind us, and we should look to make it 13 as we go into the winter break. So there's the team selection. Close, maintaining his spot at sweeper keeper and defence. Our 2 inverted wing-backs are Opdam and Hadashi today, and centre-backs by Kamara. And our new signing, Martin Samson. Look at that determination. Decent jumping reach, 6'4", compared with the others. That's what I look for. The heading is good. The marking is good. The passing is good. Tackling is good. Composure. Verging on the horrendous as far as I'm concerned. So not great there. We're going to have a quick look at Opdam as well. Very consistent. All the yellow. It's only corners that he really is good. Very decent physicals. Terrific work rate and positioning. Decent vision too. Can pass a ball. And his composure at 8 is it's acceptable. It's not fantastic, but it's acceptable. Combined with everything else, though. He's a very fine player to have. And he's a very versatile player. Osterlen still there at halfback. Danny Cox and Irie. Freeman, who's having a superb season. The Danish attacking playmaker on the wide, attacking right. Garner's come in. Haven't seen much of him. But again, very consistent, very decent physicals. Not the strongest, but he's out wide. Very good acceleration. Okay pace. A few holes in his mentals there. But good at decisions. Good work rate. Okay off the ball. And consistent, if not spectacular, but a very, very good first touch. So we'll see how he goes. Only 19 as well. And Archaeology. Good old fast alley. Very decent finishing and dribbling. First touch could be a bit better. Heading is decent. Off the ball good. Work rate. And pace and acceleration. Always a bonus at this level to have. So we're ready to go. We will wait far longer than we usually do. Come on. Come on. Here we go. What they're saying? No contest. Well, thank you very much. That's the way we like it. That's what you want to watch Football Manager for. You want it one-sided, extremely in your favour. 1 o'clock kickoff. Plenty of time to do other things during the day. Ooh, drizzle, 9 degrees. Breezy. Did I take a look at the other side? I didn't. They don't matter. They don't matter. Kick off. Out they come. Play the game. I'll pause it. Because we're only on commentary. That's how I usually do it. We're going to move to key commentary so that you can see a bit. We're 41 seconds in. Ball comes in. Is that a penalty? No. I thought he might have had his shirt pulled. No, that doesn't matter, does it? Here comes the throw. Freeman. Back out there. Ogden. Gallner. That did look destined for the net. 81 possession at this point. You'd take it. 87. It's only getting better. They got no hope of winning without the ball. Opdam. And it's by Kamara who ends up putting it away after a bit of mini pinballing in there. I'll be disappointed to concede it, but it ended up being an open goal. Here's Opdam. Coming off the bar. And by Kamara. Really just has to slot it, and keeper had very little chance of stopping that one. The complacency creeping in there from Osterlin. I do not like to see it. Early candidate for the hook. Cox now. Osterlin. Gallner. And he is on the board. Terrific finish. We'll have a look at it from head on. By Kamara. Osterlin holds, passes. Terrific pass. And gets the assist there for Gallner. Yeah. Take that any day. That's a terrific finish. Osterlin's still complacent, but he's getting a decent score there. Portflit. Comes the corner. Well defended. Back to Freeman. Gets another shot to put it in. Gallner now. Is he going to have a go? Comes to Erie. Samson. Osterlin. Osterlin now. He'll probably play it back. Yep. Hadashi's there, lopes it over the top. Gauner. Trying to get past his man, can't do so. Lob forward. Not for long, Cox now. Hadashi. Freeman skips past his man, dangerous. Well, that was lucky for Kruya. That's an easy one to defend. Freeman now. Lobs it back in it. Too long, but Iri's there to cover it. And it'll be yet another corner. 25 in. 2-0. In it comes. And that's a free kick. Simpson now. Lays it off for Hadashi, holding it. We're still in. Chip forward. Gauner now. Very involved in the game. Good to see. Laying it off. Putting it into the mixer, and it's another corner. Very dangerous. Another goal coming there. Almost. They've handled the corner initially pretty well, generally, I think, Korea. They've been under a lot of pressure. See if we can get a goal. Before a bit more complacency creeps in. Gauner. Well, I think I was right to bring him in. What a game he's having. Cox there. Spread wide again. Bit of space. And takes it early. And takes it well. Bam. Okay. 3-0 up against these guys. No. I'm not. No let up. Okay. That was a bit of focus coming in there, but Irie fires it in. Oh, dangerous, and it's gone in. Not sure it came off. It's Archaeology. Well, he usually scores. He usually is good for at least one. Irie. Just an outstretched leg from Archaeology was enough. On your fast alley. So Freeman not having one of his better games. He's a bit complacent, a bit lazy today. Active very early on, but comes into the game now. What can he do? The reverse curse of the commentator. I'm glad that happened. He's just laid it off beautifully. Ali laying it off there. Freeman chipping it back. So it's really an exchange, and just in the inside post. That's 5-0 half time. Not that many shots, but and considering you had so much possession very early on in the game, the Korea side coming back into it. So a goal for Kamara and 2 for Gauner, and Gauners were especially good. Into the dressing room. Our asked man will give the team talk. There's not a lot to do. I get a couple of replacements on quite early on the 60-minute mark. I think we'll do that. We've got to leave Gauner and IRL. They're both on hat-tricks, but 2 of the better players can come off. So usually if we're doing very well, I'll take the better ones off. So I'm going to give Macnack some time out there for Freeman. And I think Van der Veer for Osland, who's come back into it. He's feeling calm. That's good. We'll do that. They're both on good scores. Good ratings, should I say. Good to see Matt getting involved. Irie. Hadashi. Tries to square it. Recovers well. Van der Veer. Irie. Gauner. What a game he's had. Hadashi puts it in Magnac, laying it off, and Irie. Well, a bit wild. dumb now. That's a ooh from the 70 people in the crowd. Van Veersel lobbing it forward, but Cox is there. Takes control, Opdam by Kamara and Cox. Nice triangles. Gauner now attacking his man. Oh my word, what a hat trick. And I think we'll take him off as a reward for that. Well done. That can be his last moment in the game. And what a moment. Probably the pick of the goals. They've all been good. All very similar. But I'd say that's probably the best of them. And we'll put on Van der Kust. Well played. Unfortunately, I've not done enough. I might, so right near the end, I'm going to actually give them some praise because I think it's been a good performance. We've given them nothing, just the one shot on target. Samson, O'Hale, Van der Veer. Is this going to be them? Is this going to be their highlight? Could be. No, Van der Kust. Came up with it, plays it back there for Irie. Van der Kust exchanging the passes now. He takes them on. And he wins the... I thought he won the penalty there, but no. Irie, Macnac. Well, Danny Cox take a bow. Excuse me. That makes it 7-0. So much for praise. Danny Cox said, oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. And there it was, spectacular. Goal of the match. And it's a fine win. A fine win. Clean sheet again. 1,103 minutes. Close without conceding. Debut for Opdam. First career goal for Gauner. 16 straight wins for Koewacht. And it's all about the 16 matches. Very, very good indeed. 25 shots to 1. Possession in the end, they came back into it. 68 to 32. And really, Gauner was the man of the match for me. Very good performances out there from O'Hale and Danny Cox, and in the backs there by Kamara. All very good. So we speed through at a rapid pace because I want to see where we stand in the league right near the end. We'll have a look at that at a tick. First of all, we want to... seventh heaven. Gauner with the hat trick. Spectacular goals. Absolutely spectacular. Wonderful performance. I'm glad I brought him in. This is what we want to see. So Koewacht, 12 games out of 20 played. Now 13 clear of the team we played today, VV Koewacht. And 68 goal difference. Our drosses are 0. O'Hale on 19 goals. Grabbed another couple today. Van der Kust and Cox on 7. Closely followed by Kamara. They're on 6. O'Hale 8.96 and Freeman 8.95 and by Kamara 8.62 are the best average ratings. And Freeman again picking up an assist. 21. Very good from Frank Irie on 8 and Cox on 6. Just a few yellow cards smattered in there. Along with Delano Close having 12 clean sheets. That's 12 out of 12. Shutting them out. Shutting them out. Fantastic. Back we go. What a transition. And here we are again. Well, we go back to the clubhouse. We're going to have, a few people might have an alcoholic drink. I'm going to have my sparkling water with a dash of lime. And we'll be back for the next game, which is not until after the winter break. We'll be back for the next home game in February, which will be against VV Bierfleet on the 2nd of February. So we've got a bit of a break, and we'll also have a mini transfer special. I'm not sure how many players we'll be able to bring in. We might be bringing in some South American players. We'll see. There's not usually too many at this stage after the winter transfer. That's usually the second season where it kicks in. So we'll be back for that, and join me then. Bye-bye.